Marco stared out his office window, but he didn't see the bustling city below. He saw walls, invisible walls, built by years of ever-increasing regulations. His software company, once a beacon of innovation, felt like it was wading through thick mud. Every new idea, every expansion plan was met with a mountain of paperwork, a new compliance hurdle. The fire in his belly, the one that drove him to build this empire from scratch, was sputtering. He wasn't afraid of hard work. He was afraid of his passion being extinguished by forces he couldn't control. He knew deep down, a monumental change was not just wanted, but desperately needed. This isn't just Marco's story, it's a narrative echoing across the globe. The statistics paint a clear picture. A significant, growing number of entrepreneurs are making the courageous decision to relocate. They are not running away from challenges, they are running towards environments that champion their spirit. They seek soil where their seeds of innovation can truly flourish, unburdened by unnecessary constraints. This exodus is a silent, powerful testament. It's a vote with their feet, a clear signal that the old ways of bureaucratic entanglement are no longer acceptable to the world's creators and builders. These visionaries are seeking new frontiers. The emotional cost of staying put can be devastating. Imagine pouring your heart, your soul, your sleepless nights into building something magnificent. Then picture an endless stream of external directives dictating every minor detail, often without understanding the core of your business or your vision. It's more than just a business decision, it becomes deeply personal. It's an assault on your creation, your contribution to the world. This feeling of being constantly stifled, of having your hands tied, erodes the spirit. It slowly grinds down your enthusiasm until the only option left feels like a radical leap into the unknown. Making that leap is terrifying, no doubt. It means leaving behind comfort zones, familiar networks, and sometimes even loved ones. But what's the alternative? To stand by and watch your life's work, your dream, suffocate under the weight of overbearing rules? For many, that's a far greater, far more painful risk. The gamble of relocation, with all its uncertainties, pales in comparison to the certainty of stagnation. It's an act of profound courage. A declaration that they choose freedom, growth, and the chance to reignite that initial powerful spark over the slow fade of compliance. What are these invisible chains holding entrepreneurs back? They often manifest as a creeping barrage of regulations, an ever-expanding labyrinth of rules. It's like a digital wall being stealthily constructed around the very concept of innovation and free enterprise. Each new piece of legislation, every fresh compliance demand adds another brick to this imposing barrier. The pioneers of our modern age, the entrepreneurs driving progress, find themselves trapped in a maze seemingly designed not to support their journey, but to actively slow them down, to complicate their path toward creating value and positive change. This digital wall extends far beyond simple concerns like data privacy protocols or online sales tax collection. It strikes at the very heart of entrepreneurial liberty. It dictates how you can bring your products to market. It places limits on the scope and speed of your innovation. It can even influence your ability to collaborate with global talent or access international markets freely. Suddenly, the limitless expanse of the digital world, once a playground for creative minds, feels constrictive and fenced in. This unseen barrier effectively dampens the creative spirit and hampers the agile, rapid iteration that startups depend on to survive and thrive. Think about the real-world impact of this. Small businesses, the true engines of economic growth and job creation, often lack the vast resources to navigate this intricate web of rules. They don't have legions of lawyers or compliance departments dedicated to deciphering complex legal jargon. They operate on passion, ingenuity, and a groundbreaking idea. But even the brightest passion can be dimmed by the shadow of endless bureaucracy. The digital wall, therefore, disproportionately impacts these smaller, agile players, making it incredibly difficult for them to compete against larger, entrenched corporations that can more easily absorb the escalating costs of compliance. So, what do these driven individuals do? They start searching for gaps, for gateways in this suffocating wall. Or, more radically, they begin to look for entirely new landscapes where such walls haven't been erected so high, or where the architects understand the need for open doors. They actively seek out environments where the rules of engagement are clear, fundamentally fair, and intentionally designed to foster growth and innovation, not to systematically impede it. They yearn to dedicate their precious time and energy to building, creating, and solving real-world problems, not merely to filling out forms and constantly worrying about unintentional non-compliance. Many observers mistakenly believe this entrepreneurial migration is solely about finding lower tax jurisdictions. Yes, favorable tax regimes are an attractive component, there's no denying that. But the real story, the deeper motivation, runs much, much further than the balance sheet. It's fundamentally about control. It's about the intrinsic human need to be the author of your own story, the captain of your own ship. It's about the freedom to make your own strategic decisions, to guide your life's work according to your vision, not a pre-packaged, one-size-fits-all governmental template that rarely aligns with the dynamic nature of innovation. Consider the story of Claudia, a brilliant mind who built a flourishing international e-commerce platform from her small apartment. Initially, her home country seemed supportive, but as her success grew, so did the regulatory burdens. She found herself spending more precious hours on navigating complex compliance issues than on innovating and serving her customers. The joy was draining away. She made the bold choice to relocate. She found a new national home where the government acted as a facilitator, a partner in her success, rather than an obstacle. Today, Claudia's business is not just surviving, it's exploding with growth, fueled by her renewed passion and the freedom she now enjoys. This profound desire for self-determination, for autonomy, is a primal human instinct. It is the very same spirit that propelled pioneers and explorers to venture into unknown territories centuries ago seeking freedom and opportunity. Entrepreneurs are the modern embodiment of that pioneering spirit. They possess an unshakable belief in their capacity to create value, to solve pressing problems, and to build something truly meaningful and lasting. When that innate ability is constantly questioned, restricted, or undermined by external bureaucratic forces, it feels like a fundamental violation of their core being, a denial of their potential. It's crucial to understand this is not about avoiding responsibility or oversight. True, impactful entrepreneurs welcome accountability. They are driven to build ethical, sustainable, and beneficial businesses that contribute positively to society. However, they fiercely desire the freedom to achieve these goals on their own terms, guided by their unique vision, their deeply held values, and their innovative strategies. They are actively seeking environments where bold innovation is not just tolerated but actively rewarded, where calculated risk-taking is understood as essential for progress, and where success is genuinely celebrated, not viewed with suspicion or penalized through an ever-tightening noose of restrictive legislation. Look around you, and you will see them. The entrepreneurs who dared to take that monumental leap of faith. They are not just surviving, they are thriving in these new, more liberated environments. They are building extraordinary companies that are changing the world. They are creating high-value jobs and fostering vibrant economic growth. They are innovating at a breathtaking pace, unencumbered by the dead weight of unnecessary interference. They have discovered havens, places that truly understand and cherish the indomitable entrepreneurial spirit. Places that empower them by saying yes you can far more often than no, you can't. Their inspiring stories are living proof of what becomes possible when you reclaim your power. These new entrepreneurial homes often offer so much more than just regulatory relief. They provide access to dynamic, supportive communities filled with like-minded, ambitious individuals. They open doors to fresh markets, new collaborations, and diverse perspectives that can spark further innovation. The atmosphere itself is different. It's charged with an energy of possibility, an unwavering optimism, and a powerful sense of shared ambition. You become part of an ecosystem meticulously designed to uplift you, to propel you forward towards your grandest visions, rather than an adversarial system that seems determined to hold you back with endless red tape. Now I ask you, what truly ignites your soul? Is it the unparalleled thrill of creation, the profound joy of building something impactful from absolutely nothing, the deep-seated desire to make a tangible, positive difference in the world? If you feel those powerful flames of passion beginning to dim, choked by external pressures, by a system that seems unfairly rigged against your success, then you must know this: you have choices. You possess the inherent power to choose your environment. You can actively seek out and move to a place where your unique talents are unleashed, not leashed and restrained. So, what is your next decisive move? If you feel that undeniable call deep within you, that persistent yearning for something more, for a place where you can truly become the undisputed master of your own destiny, then listen intently to that inner voice. It is guiding you. Begin your research. Connect with other trailblazers who have already made this transformative journey. Do not allow fear or uncertainty to paralyze you and hold you back from your potential. Your greatest adventure, your most significant success story, might just be waiting for you on the other side of that courageous decision. Take control, unleash your full power. The world is waiting for your vision. Find the freedom to make it a breathtaking reality.